Hello everyone, welcome back. This is going to be on Impact. I'm going to revisit this. I haven't talked about it here in a little bit, but I want to show you guys a couple things here because I absolutely like this project. I believe in it to the fullest here. And one thing I want to stress on and bring up about Impact of what they did on their second pre-sale here, and I'll put the links in the description so you guys can check them out yourself. Uh, Here's the some of the tokenomics of how that was distributed. And their second pre-sale, it didn't sell out. And is what they did with their second pre-sale, the tokens that wasn't sold, they ended up burning those tokens. So that was really nice of them to do. And it also helps, help out with the overall tokens that are available. And truthfully, there is not a lot of tokens available. And I also want to pull this up. These guys have been meeting all their expectations of what they've been saying and doing. They're not coming out saying, hey, we're going to be listed here, this, that, and make a big rise and pump out of it. And I haven't came across anyone yet speaking about it like influencers. So, but there has been, I think, just a little over 21, or I'm sorry, a little over 20,000 holders in this. So the pump of course, it did happen during the pre-sale, and of course, people did sell just due to the times that we're in, to just try to make some profits a little bit. But here, coming up in quarter one of 23, they do talk about some new exchanges coming out, which is going to be nice. We already know of some. One of them is L Bank that they're listed on, and then they got the Gate.io, and you can also get it through Uniswap and Bitmart. So it is very accessible to get to, and I do like these guys, like I did say. And now I'm gonna go over and check out the price of Impact here. Price of Impact right now is almost a penny. It is sitting at the 2093, and it's up almost. I'm just gonna call it almost up 5%. So they're doing good, and I am actually. Here's their. Oops. Here is their holder address. Total holders is 20,192. So it has grown a little bit since their pre-sale launch, which is pretty nice. And now I'm gonna go back over to the chart of it, and I'm gonna be on the. I'll pan it out. Actually, I am on the chart. This is the all-time chart to make it see when they launched here. Like they did, it was at the almost 2 cent range, 0.19, just a little under 2 cents. And then, of course, you can see where the drop off was. People wanted to take some profits, and then it did run back up. And that, if you want to call it like their double top, their test, and it did get a little bit higher than that. But, and of course, with that happening, you did have a little bit of runoff, and then we did have some things that kind of popped off there in the crypto, which you see there was some dumps here. This is back here in the January 23rd. Things have been, things have happened, and of course, yeah, with the SEC things that came out, people kind of got a little freaked out, and it came back up. So, but overall, I think it's doing pretty good. This is one of the projects I feel and believe here, in the next bull run, it'll be out at that time. This will be out about a year. People have time to check into it and decide what they want to do with it. But I do feel that even with their right now the price being under a penny, I can see this running up to like 5 6 cents. I mean, it could be more. Who knows? I mean, it can run up to $20, but I mean, I'm not going to say that. But what I will say is I do feel safe that I can see this running up to like a 5 cent range and or higher. And right now it is like what I like is it's ranked right now at 479. There's been tokens that have been out for over a year, 2 years you're looking at, and they're not even ranked that. They're still in the four-figure range of like maybe 1,200 or 1,500 or even higher. But that is a lot. Not saying nothing against them, but there's a lot of community-driven tokens that happens with them. And there's also it's also on the watch list of a little over 4,500 people, so that's pretty neat. So, you guys, until next time, never invest any more you can afford, and always do your research. And I will have the links in the description on Impact. So, you guys take care.